What's up YouTube? This is Big Guy here, giving you guys my deck profile on my Crystron deck. It's a very fun synchro deck that I play. Just something that I pulled out of, like a lot of these cards I pulled out of the Invasion Vengeance box, and my friend and I, we decided to build the decks. He built Chemical Critters, I built Crystrons. I feel like this is more of a skill-based deck, if anything, and Chemical Critters just summons a bunch of monsters and exceeds with them. So we can give you a little bit of deck profile on this. Starting with the tuners, we have 3 blue. Blue is just your main card of the deck where you can synchro from hand, really good. 2 yellow, 2 gold, I guess. This one synchros from graveyard with banishing cards, even though it's good. I don't like playing more than 2. I mean, you can play more than 2, but I don't really like him too much, or her, just because of the fact that it does banish a lot of your cards. I play 1 white just because it can recycle your cards back, and if you do have, if you do have green as a monster to synchro with, then you can just send this back to the deck and synchro with that. For the non-turners, we have purple, 3 of him. This is your main monster search of the deck, where you just banish it to search for a Crystron monster. Really good to get your stuff off. 3 yellow. Yellow helps you search for your spells and trap cards, like mainly your trap cards, just so you can get those extra pluses off. Last few Crystrons I play are 2 red and 2 green. Even though these cards are really good, I only like playing 2 of each because they're very situational and they're not really the best cards that I have or that I use, really. Yeah, those are all the Crystrons, and the last card I play for monsters is 1 Mathematician, just because math is good. It's fun to play. Moving on to spells, 2 potential, 1 terraforming. I like potential because you can just draw off the card after you synchro summon, which is really good to keep advantage of. 2 twister, because twister's good. 2 of a tech card of mine. Another tech card of mine other than Mathematician was 2 different dimension deep sea trenches. Like the most basic combos you can do with this is summon have any Crystron in the graveyard, activate this, banish this, then have another Crystron just to pop this card, summon a tuner from deck. So like, say if you have this card in the graveyard, you activate this, banish this card. Then you normal summon purple. Purple pops this card, summons, say, a blue from deck. Then you summon a yellow from the banish zone. So you just get a bunch of summons off for no reason, which is really good. I really like that. Like the most basic combos with this. Yeah. So 2 trenches, really good. Then last 1 of Soul Charge, 1 for 1. Foolish Burial, another tech of mine. Part of inquisitiveness, just to recycle back your monsters that you banish. Moving on traps, I play 3 Impact. Really good just to summon your banished monsters. Another way to get your monsters out from the banish zone. I play 2 Entry because Entry, even though it's pretty good, it's not really needed at 3. Even playing it at 1, I don't really feel comfortable like that because you have other plays you can do. I do play a few Exceeds in this deck, and this card really does help make that exceeding option viable, and I'll kind of show you how. 3 chains, like in every one of my deck profiles. 2 chains ain't good enough, so gotta play 3. 2 storming, these would probably be quaking or solemn strikes if I had them. I unfortunately don't because I'm a broke black man, so storming. Solemn, Bottomless, Standard. That's it for the main deck. I think it's 41 cards. Moving on to the extra deck, I play 2 Crystron, what the hell is his name? Quandax. It is the tuner synchro of the deck. Use him with entry or deep sea trenches. Get a monster that you can either synchro or, depending on which card you use. If you use trenches, you synchro with him. If you use entry, you exceed with him. It's a good card, very versatile. 3, a Matrix, because I have times where I do need that third one. More often than not, I do need that third one, so it's good to just go into. And since I do play the third Matrix and I play the second, I play 2 Phoenix, because Phoenix is actually really good. I've dropped 2 Phoenix on my friend who plays Shadows, and he just scoops because he can't do anything after that. After I banish his fusions. Whatever. Rest of the synchros are Armory Arm. It's supposed to be a powered Insectron, but I can't find it, so it's going to be Horus. I don't know what Black Rose is, so I'm playing this as well. This is just not really just as good, but just as versatile, I guess. Stardust, because of reasons, and another tech of mine. Like, this deck is just full of techs. This card does work with the deck. It does banish your tuner, so you can just pop a bunch of cards, and you do get a lot of your tuners in the graveyard very fast, and this card's just always live. Bahamut Shark, if you have Totally Awesome, I play Totally Awesome, but I don't because I am a broke black man. So Nightmare Shark is good, and Levier is also good to get your stuff out of the banish zone. That's the extra deck. On the side, I guess. Yaxi, Veiler, Dark Hole, Exceedon Core, because I forgot where I put my system downs. One pod, another pod, just in case. Another Twister, Veiler, no, Emptiness, Starlight Road, 2 space, Talk Space, and Monoflasia. That's basically it for the deck. Nothing too crazy. This is really just how I built the deck, really how I just how I saw myself playing it, really. I have a lot of fun playing this deck. I've tested it a lot, tried different builds of it, tried to see what I like about it, and this is probably my favorite build of it so far. Very consistent, very, very fun. But yeah, let me know what you think of the deck in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, let me know as well. Remember also to like and subscribe. It's very late at night. I'm gonna go to sleep after this video, but yeah, this is Big Guy Sunny out. Deuces.